I think we're recording.
All right. Hey, coaches, it's Ashley and Amber, and we are here just to talk to you real quick about reaching Emerald status in your business and why that's important. So first, I'll start just with my story. I am Amber Halbert. I have actually been with Beachbody for quite a while. I started drinking shakes about 4 years ago, but I didn't quite activate my business until like just recently in the past year or so. So I loved the shakes, and it took me a while to feel like I should be paying it forward. And I wish I would have done it sooner, but I didn't. So I really started wanting to be a coach because I really needed something that was like just mine and that I could do for myself. So that's kind of how I started. And I hit Emerald when I was living in another country in American Samoa. So I'm here to tell you that it's not as hard as you think, and there's just a few simple things that you need to do. And we're gonna talk about that today. So, Ashley.
Hey, okay. So I'm Ashley. I very rarely tell my story. I think a lot of people know it. And every day I'm like, okay, I don't think anybody knows that I did sewing or was a retail manager or about my past life. So I really do kind of fail in that category. So I'll start with like my Beachbody story and how I got started. Like most of you guys, I started out as a customer. I had 2 pregnancies where I gained over 60 pounds with both. My first pregnancy was, I lost my first pregnancy. My second pregnancy was my daughter, Caroline, and it was high risk. So I didn't feel like I could do anything. So I ate and ate and ate and gained a lot of weight. She was healthy, but I was stuck with 60 plus pounds to lose. My nurse was like, anything you gain over 30 pounds is like going to be really hard to take off. And I was like, all right. So I lost the weight. With my first pregnancy, I got pregnant again with Bracy, and I did it all over again. Same fears were set in. I had lost a pregnancy. Caroline was high risk, so pattern happened over, gained all the weight. This time I was determined to take it off for good. We had decided we weren't having any more children. And I lost a good little bit of weight on my own, just eating clean and that kind of stuff. And my husband was doing P90X. And I was going to the gym, and I was like, I would never do anything like that. That's like boy workouts. So his next workout rolled around. It was Insanity, and I was hooked. So I had never done anything that hard in my life. I completed the 60 days. I probably lost another 10 pounds. I was probably like 10 pounds heavier than where I am today. And I was like, I got to lose the rest of this weight. It's Shakeology. So my husband signed me up as a coach without my knowledge to get a discount on Shakeology. That was 7 years ago. I have not stopped since. Becoming a coach was never anything that was, I didn't even know a coach made money. That was the thing. Like, I knew I could get a discount. That's all I wanted to do. So as I progressed in, the fitness, and I was loving the workouts and seeing results, it was a natural progression for me to tell people. And I was that crazy, coach that was running around showing my biceps to all my friends and family. And they were like, oh, she's nuts. But guess what? I'm still here and I'm still doing it. So anyway, long story short, I got in touch with my upline. I was actually just a free lead. I signed up because my husband signed me up randomly. I was assigned my coach. We got in contact, and then we just started, communicating and growing. She helped me grow my business to where it is today. What else can I say about that? So like right now, I want to help you guys do the same. It just starts with like having a passion for the product, and then the other things kind of fall in place. But we want to get you to Emerald and take action, because that is the next step in the business. Right now, if you are a new coach, you are basically just earning money through retail sales, which is awesome. But if you want to build a business long-term and work less and build what's called residual income, you're going to need to hit Emerald rank. So all that is when you find you plus 2 people who are interested in the product, either want to work the business or just want to get a discount on the business. You sign those two people up as a coach, one on your left leg and one on your right leg, and bam, you're Emerald status. They have to be an active coach, which means they need 50 PV, and that's personal volume, and that just means either they're purchasing something through their site or a customer, they have a customer that's coming through their site. Really the easiest way, if you're on Shakeology, you're going to be an active coach right there. Or if you're on the performance line, you only need 50 volume points. I won't go into all every product we sell is assigned a volume. So if you're on Shakeology, you're set. So that is what Emerald Rank is. When you become an Emerald coach, you activate your business center and then you open it up to earn a second source of income. And I'd really call it not even a second source because there's so many different levels to Emerald Rank, and Amber's going to talk about the other ways you earn, but you're going to earn a team cycle bonus. So on top of your retail sales, you'll start earning off the hard work that you and your team put together and work together on. So that is just the short version of Emerald. And Amber's going to talk about the other perks of becoming an Emerald coach.
Yeah, so when you become an Emerald coach, it's important for you to be hitting Success Club. And if you're not sure what Success Club is, you're going to learn all these different terms as you continue to coach. I didn't know them all at the beginning either, but these are just some simple ones. Success Club is the points you earn when you have someone sign up with like a challenge pack of Shakeology and BOD, or if they're just on HD Home Direct Shakeology, or even the performance line. So when you earn Success Club, there's like Success Club 5 and 10. 5 is when you would have helped 3 people that month. So you would get 2 points per person and you'd actually have 6 points, but it's set in increments of 5. But Success Club 5 would earn you some free customers once you're at that Emerald rank. And that's pretty amazing. Like Ashley said, she was a free customer and now she is a rockin' coach. So the next level after 5 is 10, and so you would just need to help 5 people that month. And the great thing about Success Club 10 is that not only do you earn those free leads, but you actually earn a little bit of commission from those free leads because they're paid customers. So that's one of the really great perks about once you have activated your center and your Emerald, you earn those perks once you hit those Success Club numbers.
Amber, can you touch on, make sure that everybody knows this, but like that customers can sign up as a coach for free?
All right.
Yeah.
So if you're already purchasing a challenge pack, if a customer is purchasing a challenge pack, which most of them do, your business fee, which is $39.95 to sign up, that is now waived when you purchase a challenge pack. And that they didn't used to offer that. You had to pay the $40 to sign up. And now it doesn't matter even if it's a customer that you've already had and now they're thinking they want to be a coach, if they've at any time purchased a challenge pack, that $39.95 fee of signing up to be a coach is completely waived. They would have to pay it up front, but then we have a form, it gets submitted, and it really takes maybe a couple days to get reimbursed to them. So that's really awesome too.
Yeah, so just try to make a point, like when you're talking to people and bringing people on to the challenge groups, if you're offering that on the front end and letting them know, look, you can sign up as a coach for free. You're going to get a discount on your product. I mean, most people don't just drink Shakeology for 1 month. You're going to start saving in month. Well, you obviously save in month 1 because the challenge packs are ridiculous savings. Then month 2, they're going to save. So they can cancel at any time, but it's something like, it's a step easier if you offer it in the beginning. And you can say, sign up as a coach or sort of a preferred customer, just explain to them that they'll get that discount, and that usually does it for most people. They're like, discount, you got me. Like, how many times have you been on Amazon or well, we won't use Amazon, most people are Amazon Prime, but like you're shopping and it's like, if you spend a minimum of $50, you get free shipping, and you're like, Oh,
Okay.
like really, you probably only needed to spend $12. Like people love to save money. It's insane. So just offer that, and you never know, and a lot of times if they say no now, revisit that later. So if you have clients that you've signed up with challenge packs, go back and say, hey, let's get you converted over to the coach discount. And there you go. You have one step closer to Emerald. So I think the next point we wanted to talk about is why sign your spouse. So mine was easy because Eddie drinks Shakeology. So I was buying 2 bags a month anyway. Like we honestly, like if we get the sample packs, we're going to have to order another box. Like we have to have our 30 days. Like that's just the way it is in my house. So I want to tell you the importance of signing your spouse. So not only can you get one step closer to Emerald, when you get signed up as a coach and you are setting up your business centers, one of your legs is going to tend to be be stronger. So coaches might end up showing up on that leg because of your upline. And the other leg is where you would put your spouse. The reason you want to sign your spouse up is because whether or not you want to work that business or not right now, you're basically setting them at the top of your organization. And any coach that gets added after they sign up is going to go under them, and they're going to benefit from that. So you can sign your spouse up. You can even let them sit stagnant if you have to once you get another person signed up, but they're there. So it may not seem like today, okay, this would be important, but think about it like 2 years down the road when you're like, oh, I wish I had signed my husband because now I've got all these people, signed up in my business and now my husband's not at the top. You're just going to earn another stream of income when you sign up a spouse. I won't go into like everybody's got a strong in a week and yada yada, but really important. So like right now, I'm earning an income, my husband's earning an income, and then when you hit another rank, 2-star diamond, which is further down the road, and you can actually open up another business center. So it's just really just layer those people under your spouse and get yourself set up for success later when your business starts booming. Did I forget anything on spouse?
No, I was just going to say that it might sound confusing because I remember thinking this when I first signed up, like, why would I do that? Why would I, pay the extra money to sign him up? But it's all based on volume. And until you're kind of like in it, you don't really understand until you see it. But when you're getting volume on both sides and the volume rolls up, that's why you want to have your spouse up there at the top, because when people are below him, there's volume that's going to roll up to him that in turn helps you get that team cycle.
Yes.
And then for me, I wanted to talk about, because my husband's in the military, it was kind of like a no-brainer to sign both of us up because with military status, you get your business service fee, which is $15.95 a month. Everybody pays that monthly, but even with paying that, your Shakeology or any of your products is still a lot cheaper. But if you are military or your husband is active military, or you can tell this to any of the people that you're signing up, if they have military status, their business service fee is waived. Now, we both don't get to have it waived. It's only one person in the family, but it's really great. Like now that I'm in the military kind of community, a lot of the coaches that I sign up are military, and it's easy. They're ready to sign up because they don't even have to pay that $15.95, and then they still get a really great discount on Shakeology.
That's a great point. It's funny that number because before I kind of jumped into like the pregnancies. Before I was a work-at-home mom. My big job, I was in retail management for forever before I had kids. Lover of furniture, yada yada. But after that, I started a home business where I was sewing for. It started out for my kids, and then I started selling it. I had a website, and I would do shows. Y'all, the money I spent on fabric making dresses that may or may not have ever sold, hosting a website, just the hosting of the website, or like at the cheapest, dirt cheap, like $15.95 to host a website. That doesn't count the thousands of dollars. I was like, I'm not making any money, but I was like, I don't want to go to work. So like, I just kept sewing, and I would have like a great little show. But like, you know, this is a no-brainer, y'all. You can work on yourself, get healthy and fit, help others work on themselves, get healthy and fit. Here's a fly in my house. That's the bottom line, y'all. It is like your investment in Shakeology is an investment in your health. I don't even consider that an expense. And as a coach, I don't know. I'm not going to, there's tax perks too. Okay. So I'll leave it at that. So like, but I got on a sidetrack. It's just such a no-brainer to like give it a try. Like, what do you have to lose? You know, I stay at home. I make as much money as somebody that works outside of the home. I feel amazing. I've met so many friends. I was a complete like introvert before Beachbody. Because I had been in the home for a while and I wasn't socializing. You know, it's been 7 years and I haven't worked since my daughter was, she's 13. So like I quit, I didn't work after I was pregnant with my daughter. Like it was, my company closed and where we were, and I was like, it was like a blessing. So I haven't been in the real world in 13 years. So like this has changed my life. In so many more ways than just financially, because I'm telling you, okay, there's a fly in here. I have made the best friends. I have friends locally, but I can tell you, like, I have friends all over, and we're tight. And it's just been amazing, amazing. You want us to end with anything? I just don't overthink it. Find 2 people, find your best friend, sign your husband, you're done. And you're Emerald.
Yep, that's it. It's that simple. And like I said, I'm actually the same as Ashley. We somehow found each other and we're like exactly the same. Social anxiety, just like not really have friends outside the home. But I was living in another country and I was like, I'm going to do this. I made the decision. I'm going to get to Emerald and I'm going to activate my business center. And that's what I did. I signed my husband and I signed a friend, and boom, I was done. I was Emerald. And my husband is like he drinks the Performance line. So like it was completely a no-brainer for us to have his business, because I cannot keep Energize in this house. So like we're always ordering. We order all the Performance. We drink the shakes, and it really is a no-brainer, and it's so simple. Even, I mean, the $15.95, that's just nothing. It's like so cheap compared, because you get a website, you get you easily can just send a link to people that are interested. Beachbody just provides so much, even training. Once you get into your coach office, if there's something you don't know, it's just amazing how much stuff is in there. There's even more than we first started. I mean, you can do trainings on everything. So you won't be, if you feel like, oh, I can never do this. I didn't even have social media. I didn't even post a picture of myself on Facebook when I first started this. So it really has changed my life. I've like completely blossomed into a different person. So just find 2 people that probably maybe already even love the product and get them signed up.
That's awesome. Be a go-getter. And go do it. All right, we're going to close out, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the page.